You can see the chalk from when I was at the gym. Sometimes when I'm being a chatty Cathy, I'll lean against the bar and chat with my gym friends. It's funny that that's still there. All right, so for this week's recap, I have three things I want to talk about. Number one, I want to talk about squats. So I have squats in 2 out of the 4 days of my programming. On day 1 of this past week's programming, I failed my squats, which is the first time I've failed a written lift since I've started this new programming. So I was pretty sad about that. I think that, I guess this is a side note, I've realized the feeling of failing a lift is equal to the feeling of getting rejected by somebody you have a huge crush on. And then finally had the balls to ask out. And it's also equal to not getting your noodles delivered when you order noodles. One time I didn't get my noodles and I was really sad. Anyways, failed my squats on day 1 for this week. Today was day 4 for me, and I really zoned in on the technique, consulted a bunch of people, had people watching me as I was doing them and giving me live feedback. So, I mean, they still look kind of not so hot, but I mean, they look better, a little bit better than they did from the day 1 footage from this week. So definitely going to continue saying all those cues to myself and trying to fix that squat. Thing number 2. So USAPL now has state rankings. So out of curiosity, I looked up the number of, where I was on the 84 kg junior women in the state of Washington. And it turns out there are only 6 women. I don't know why I'm so surprised. I mean, powerlifting is, as much as I'm in it, it really is a niche sport, and which tends to be male dominated. So, I don't know why I'm so surprised, but I'm very, I am surprised that there were only 6 people, including myself, that show up for, even if you set the year to all. It's very strange. I guess it's not strange. But anyways, I'm number 4 out of 6 on that. But our Wilks scores are so close together. We're all equally as weak. And the strongest girl on that listing, she just competed in the December meet that I actually went to watch my friend compete and handle him. So, I mean, assuming she maintains roughly, or improves a bit from those numbers, I think I'm definitely in the ballpark of around how strong she is. It's hard to tell because I haven't done any dedicated testing to my 1 rep maxes. So I don't really know, but based on my estimated 1 rep maxes from my AMRAPs and that kind of stuff, I mean, I think I'm just as strong as she is. So it will be quite a show if both of us end up competing at state. But yeah, only 6 women. So chances are 6 women who are all kind of just as strong as each other. Chances are I'll probably have some kind of participation award as for the time I'm competing as a junior, which is less than a year for now. And yeah, now kind of have a goal to try to beat them all. And it also means that the state records aren't super far, so still my eye on this. So number 3, in the craziest of crazy happenings, despite deciding to take a break from cut and attempting to cut and eating all the desserts at my work holiday party, going to my friend's Christmas party and eating the Cracker Jacks and the ginger snap cookies, going home and eating all my parents' delicious home cooked food. In the miracles of miracles, since I've been avoiding the scale since I decided to just not think about calorie counting, macro counting, tracking everything I eat, just going, enjoying myself, living life. And the crazy is I lost weight. Not much. So I think if you're counting since the last time I competed, which was the end of August, so that's roughly 4 months, right? August, September, October, November, December. So across 4 months, like I've lost about 5 to 6 pounds. So that's for somebody who's like trying to lose weight, that is a very slow pace. But that's actually like in my mind, the ideal, like a really ideal pace, like, between gaining, maintaining, and losing, I ideally would like to be in a slightly lower weight class, or like be, I don't know. I think I'm fluffier than I would like to be, so I think there's room for me to lose weight. So between those three, I guess among those three, I would ideally like to lose weight. However, I would like to lose weight at a really slow pace because I would like to maintain / gain as much strength as possible. So the fact, and on top of that, the fact that I am not trying to lose weight and I am very, very, very slowly losing weight, like that is amazing. That's a miracle. It does jar me a little bit since I feel like I've been trying to lose weight my entire life. I've had this self-concept of being overweight since I don't know, memories going back to when I was about 6 years old. I've never been successful at losing any significant amount of weight. I will usually lose across a period of 2 months, and then kind of yo-yo back. I've been about like ballpark within the same 10-pound range for at least like 5 to 6 years. So it's not like I'm gaining massive amounts of weight or anything like that. But I feel like I've always been trying to lose weight, and I've never really been able to do that for more than 2 months at a time. So the fact that I am losing weight without trying, like that's just inconceivable to me. So, and what bothers me is like, for all the times I do try, I end up maintaining, and it's like, it's hard when it's not directly, when it doesn't feel directly in your control. Like, I don't know what is causing this. I'm sure there are a number of factors that are helping. But I thought I was like employing all of those when I was actively trying to cut. So I don't know. Like, I guess what's tough about it is like, I don't know if this is going to continue. I think really like the best way for me to be psychologically healthy is to just not pay too much attention, not like put laser focus on, what I am eating, but just focus as much as I can on how I'm training. Because I do have the confidence that I'm not going to go, crazy off the charts in terms of bulking or anything like that. So I'm just going to like kind of let that part go. So I don't know if this is going to continue. But I was really surprised to step on the scale after avoiding it for a really long time, knowing that I, would be a little heavier because I'm living life, and being totally surprised. So that is one of life's mysteries I will continue pondering. This video has already passed the 10-minute mark. I'm just rambling at this point. So I think it's time for me to say goodbye. Until next week.